Hi, honeys. It's Michelle. I'm here tonight to put together the care packages for the women at the domestic violence shelter. Um, as you could probably tell, I got out of the shower recently. It's getting kind of late. It's like 10:30, I think, at night here. But I wanted to put these together and take them down to the shelter tomorrow. And I told you guys I was going to show you what ended up being in each bag and how the bags look and just putting it all together and all that. I thought this would be a perfect time of year to show you one of these because I believe giving is what the spirit of this season, no matter which um, festivities you celebrate, I feel like giving is at the root of them. And so just to let you know, throughout the rest of the year, we do plan on doing this regularly because it's a cause that's very dear to my heart. And I'm probably not going to really mention it throughout the rest of the year. I just really wanted to do this video at this time of year to get us all in the giving spirit. That's kind of for me, the point, right? So if you see me doing hauls and you see me buying 5 of something, you'll probably know what I'm up to, right? But I don't think I'm going to be talking about it as much the rest of the year. It kind of makes me feel like I'm tooting my own horn or something, like, look at what I'm doing, and I don't want to feel like that. So, okay, the first bag is, and I'll tell you why I chose each of these items just the first time you see them, but as I go through the other bags, I'm not going to explain it because, you get the gist. There's just a different color or that kind of thing. Now, real quick, I had also told you I was going to do like a red bag and a blue bag and a yellow bag and that kind of thing. That ended up just not working out. It's really hard to stick with certain colors per bag, and then I couldn't, at this time of year, I couldn't find the bags that I usually see at the Dollar Tree to put them in those colors, which ended up working out fine because most of what goes in them don't match color wise anyway. And I'm thinking, does it really matter? I mean, if you're in that kind of a position where you're staying at a shelter and someone hands you a care package to make you feel loved and thought about by, someone, and make you feel pampered and everything, maybe make you feel a little comforted, are you going to care what color things are, or if they all match, or if one of them's, like a holiday looking thing and the rest isn't? Probably not, right? You're got a lot worse things going on in your life than to worry about that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of trying to keep that in mind too as I'm doing this. But the so I got a tumbler, or what do you actually call these? Oh, a tumbler. Well, I love these. I think they're wonderful. And yes, you can put coffee in them, but you can also put tea in them. You could put soda in them if you want. And I mean, you can put anything in them. But I think this is a great way to have a drink that is yours. Sorry, I forgot to put my ring on after I got out of the shower, in case you're wondering why I'm not wearing a ring and we didn't get divorced or anything. It's in the bathroom. But, so with this in mind, I thought, what is more comforting than tea, right? So I got some tea. Now, they've got this new Taviv. They have me time teas that they have come out with that are at the Dollar Tree. And so they have wellness. And this says mind, body, spirit with ginger. And I think on the box it said hibiscus tea. And then they also have immune with hibiscus. Oh, that's where the hibiscus came in. It's the immune ones. So those are yellow. Oh, I wish I had saved the box. The box said what was in these, but there was a bunch of good ingredients for the immune system in here. So I put 3 of each tea in each bag with one of these little mesh bags here. And I thought that would be nice, just your own little mug, because you probably walked in there with, or not you, but for the, someone to have their own little mug and some tea, just some nice little bit of comfort there. And then I think we all feel better when we pamper ourselves a little bit. So I've got a manicure set here and a nail file. You don't have to be super quiet, sweetie. I love the patterns on these. I got these at TJ Maxx. They're so pretty. And then one of these little, I don't think we ever figured out what they're called, right? But one of these with a leopard print on it. How fun is that? Some Snuggadoo socks, because every girl needs a pair of Snuggadoo socks, especially if you want to feel comforted and cozy. And pumpkin and spiced chai latte brightening face mask. I thought, if I, because I try to put myself in other people's shoes, right? If I had a face mask on, I was drinking some nice hot tea, and I had some Snuggadoo socks on, I was doing my nails, I would feel very good in that moment. And so that's the point in all this, is to try to help other ladies feel good. And then I got a Jot notebook, and the cover on this is kind of like a, like a plastic. So a lot of them kind of looked real beat up. And then there's a divider in there with a little pocket for storing papers, and then a pen. I got a pack of pens. They're the Ink brand. But I thought, when you're going through something really hardcore like that, sometimes it's good to write down your thoughts, your feelings, where you want to go in the future. Maybe write down plans, going on job interviews and looking for a new place to live, whatever. But I thought a spiral notebook would be a really nice thing to have. And I don't know if they really have those just on hand to give everybody in the shelter. So the bag for this one is this cute hummingbird bag. And this is also from the Dollar Tree. All the bags are from the Dollar Tree, all the tissue, well, the only stuff that's not from the Dollar Tree is the nail files and the little hair scrunchies and the face masks. Those are all. Oh no, I tore the bag on the top. I guess I could glue it or tape it back on there, huh? Oh my gosh. All right, so I got to be careful when I do that again. I don't have time to go buy another bag. Let's see. But yeah, little forewarning there. Those are on there a little too well. I guess that's where I could clip on the little card too. That's not too bad, right? I can't believe I did that. Okay. So what I do is I open the bag, I put the tissue in, put everything in the tissue. I mean, this is probably really obvious, but just in case anybody's curious. The one thing I learned a long time ago working retail, make it look real pretty, you put your finger in the middle and you do this. You can tuck one in one corner in the back. And one in the other corner in the front, and kind of fluff it, and it just makes it look nice and pretty. So here's the first bag. I hope somebody really likes this, or at least likes something in there, right? All right, So maybe what I'll do is get the first piece of tissue for the next bag out first and put everything on it. Might as well. Okay, I got the same little mug there. The same tea. A green manicure kit. This is the nail file that came, or that I'm putting with that one. Snuggadoo socks. Another one of these. Face mask. And this one is a green spiral notebook with a pen. Part of why I didn't make these more holiday inspired is I don't know what people celebrate, and I don't know when they're going to be receiving these either. I didn't have a choice with the travel mugs, tumblers. That's all they had left. Dollar Tree is picked over at this time of year, like really picked over. I don't know if I've ever seen it this picked over. I think everybody's just like really on a budget this year. What was weird though is the toy aisle, full of stuff. But every other aisle I went down, I mean, their food was pretty stocked up too. But so this is the next one that I got. Hello Gorgeous. It says it in gold on both sides. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Everybody's out trying to put stuff together, get stocking stuffers, or probably put baskets together or what have you. So this one's going to go in some mint green. I just got one of those packs that you see of the tissues where it's like multiple colors that are all pastel. That's what I did. So just kind of winging it, putting what I can together, but okay. Bag number 2. Okay, so the things that look exactly the same, there's no point in even showing you. Like the face mask is identical. This one, the little hair thing is pink leopard. The Snuggadoo socks are these little cute pink with the little popcorn toes and heels. This is probably my favorite one. Love that print. It's like, looks like, I don't know, it feels like Africa or something. I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. This one has a blue notebook. The pink manicure set. And then this one has the tumbler that says, Let It Snow, with the little mugs on it. And I learned the first time I'm just going to cut the little hangers off of these so that I don't rip any more bags. Okay. This next bag says Made to Shine in gold, and it's this pretty turquoise color. Bag number 3 with yellow tissue. Did I say yellow tissue? It's okay, right? The next one has a red notebook. Red socks with the little popcorns on them. A purple manicure set. An orange. It's like a sherbet orange color. I don't know if it shows up very well with the light, but this one's kind of an olive green color. And the tumbler on this one is the Gnome for the Holidays, which I think is so cute. Next bag looks like this. It's got daisies, or Gerbera daisies, which are my favorite, in case you care. And then the tissue I'm using on this one is a pretty purple color. Bag number 4. It's definitely easier laying everything on the tissue and then just kind of wrapping it and putting it in the bag. This one has a blue notebook. Some pretty mint green socks. And this is kind of the same color, really, like a mint green, but maybe a little bit more turquoise-ish, but pretty close. And then this one is, it looks like, was that black and gold? Gnome for the Holidays. And then a purple manicure set. Here's the bag. It says Pure Joy on it. I don't know what it is, but the word joy brings me great joy. So I'm hoping it has the same effect on whoever gets the bag. Bag number 5. Okay, well that's it for the bags. They're all put together. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching me put these care packages together, and I hope that maybe it has inspired you to give back to other people as well. Even if you don't have any money and you can't give back at all, just opening someone's door, or, well, it's hard to smile at people right now with a mask on, but just saying something nice or being kind can go so far with people, or just giving someone your time. If today at the Dollar Tree, this lady was looking for something and she asked me if I could help her, and I did, and it seemed to make her really happy. She just seemed kind of confused, and so I did. I just helped her find what she was looking for, and she kind of kept asking me questions like I worked there, so I answered them. But I didn't, obviously I don't work. People always think I work places. It's like I must look like I know what I'm doing or something. I must have that like I've got this attitude. I don't know. But anyway, I guess that's the big thing, though, is that I just feel like no matter how down I've been in my life at different times, the one thing that always made me feel better was giving to other people or helping other people or being nice to other people, getting out of myself and out of my problems. And just try to remember when you think about the ladies that I'm taking these down to tomorrow, it could always be worse. It could always be so much worse.